YouTube, we back with another video, man. Today we got the Weird Boy Mom Epidemic, bro. So this is like an incest mom-son video, bro. This is gonna be weird, bro. If you're eating food, I advise you put it down, bro. Now look, this mom look pretty as fuck, bro. And here goes her son. I hope we don't see no crazy shit, bro. I'm not ready for this shit, bro. Here we go, y'all. 3, 2, 1.
Every day gotta thank God, baby. Can't you see that nigga blessing us?
Talk about me.
Okay.
So what you gonna do if your partner say, damn, your mama fine? Okay?
What?
That's what you gonna do?
Okay. And see, that's the problem right there, bro. It's kids, bro. Okay, look, it's grown people with a kid mind raising kids, bro. Like, and what are we talking about, bro? What are we doing? That's the problem, like, bro. I hate to see that as my community too, bro. But like, of course it's my fucking community. I'm tired of this shit. Like, bro, oh, that shit is dumb. That shit is dumb, bro. Real shit. Break it down, bro.
But I'm failing to understand what exactly was funny about that. Because that whole clip just seems so wrong on so many levels. First of all, why are you even thinking about that? Why are you thinking about whether or not your son, who seems to be a preschooler, is gonna have friends that are gonna find you attractive and try to flirt with you and call you cute? Because from where I'm standing, it seems like you're less concerned and more excited. It seems like this is a fantasy that you want to play out. You want to be this hot mom whose son's young friends find attractive and flirt with. And mind you, she's having this conversation with like a preschool kid. The kid isn't even near puberty. He's nowhere near the age when boys and girls actually start to develop romantic or sexual feelings towards the other gender. So if anything, you're really planting the seed in his head.
Bro, yeah, thank you, bro. That's why I love watching this nigga, bro. You're planting the seed. He be giving me words to talk. Bro, you're planting the seed in his head, in his little kid head, bro. At his age, bro, he never would have thought about that unless you said something. Back when I was his age, bro, I was playing with blades, bro, playing with sticks outside, bro. I was using the stick, bro, hitting the dandelions, you feel me, and making the flowers fly into the wind, you feel me, on some shit.
Then on top of that, when your son shoots the gun, which even that is wrong on so many levels, you're all jolly and jumping, thinking it's cute. Am I wrong for thinking that this seems a little bit predatory? And why are you happy over the thought of your son shooting someone to the point where you're actually...
This isn't too crazy what she's doing. This is a little bit of a reach. It's a little bit of a reach, yeah. But at the same time, she shouldn't be teaching her kid like this, you feel me? But this is her kid though, so she can do whatever, you know, what she want. Not whatever, but you feel me, whatever. But at the same time, it is a little bit of reach, but at the same time, it's not. You feel me?
Giggling and jumping around. You know, I've often heard stories about these moms who...
Hey, the mom bad as fuck though. I might have to holler at her. I never cuff her though.
Who have these weird obsessions with their sons. You know, they're super close to their sons, but in a way that's really weird. I've seen the topic touched on online. I've seen skits like these.
Always be the first woman in his life. She's just his little girlfriend.
Yeah, she's his girlfriend. I don't think she's trying to take your spot.
Even if she tried, she could never. Joshy loves his mommy. He'll always love me more than he loves her.
And just judging from the comments,
yeah, I hope that's just a skit, bro. That gotta be a joke, bro.
It seems like this is a pretty common occurrence because there's a bunch of people resonating with this video. I cannot stand boy moms. Boy mom drives me insane. These boy moms give us normal boy moms a bad rep. I hate it here. And of course, that last video was like a satire skit, but there are people who are actually getting online and addressing this topic.
If you got one of them fucking mothers that want to be your bitch and the signs is there, nigga, don't fucking play with me. I can tell when a mother want to fuck her son.
Wow.
She might not say it. She might not want to, but it's given all of that you want to be with your son.
Thank you.
Okay, I see what she's saying, y'all. Now look, my mom, she's not like that at all. My mom is my mom. You feel me? And you feel me? She loves me and all that, bro, but she never will come anywhere between me and my girlfriend. You feel me? Like what are we talking about, bro? What are we talking about, chat?
She might not want to, but it's given all of that you want to be with your son.
Thank you.
Crazy.
Oh my God, it'd be so weird. Can I send this to her? Wow, I felt every word. I felt every word. Girl, you play too much. You ain't lying. This too real. It seems like there's quite a bit of painful experiences in these comments. But speaking of painful experiences...
Whoa. Get your money, bro. Morgan and Morgan. Morgan and Morgan, when y'all gonna hit me up, bro? When y'all gonna hit me up so I want to get my money too, bro? Look at that. Damn, nigga. He's getting paid. You know, bro, this nigga don't know nothing about a car insurance, bro. Come on, folks.
In the description or scan the QR code on screen with your phone camera to get started today.
Sons, bro. Not.
Here we go, y'all.
There are really some moms out here that are
Moms in love with their sons. Okay.
In love with their sons, bro. Not love their sons, not like a regular mom. In love, like junior year, I'm going to this Chinese spot by my school. I'm in the line. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna give me some orange chicken. This shit gonna hit. It's this couple, or what I think is a couple, in front of me. The nigga got his arms around the girl waist. She reaching back like this, all grab on his neck. It was an awkward ass position. But I kind of look. I'm like, damn, she look a little older. But both look like my age. I'm like 16, 17 at the time. I'm like, hey, if the nigga like cougars, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, all right, shout out, bro.
Wow, bro. If the nigga like cougars, he like cougars. Whole time that's that nigga mom. I've seen some shit like that too. I remember one time I was 17 years old, bro, and it was lunchtime, bro. But the mom, bro, it was this white mom, of course, and she came into the lunchroom. I was 17, and then she was still giving her son lunch. You feel me? Like school, made lunch. You feel me? Like prepping up. And then she came, gave it to her, and then she was like, honey, give me a kiss in front of everybody in the school. She's like, honey, give me a kiss. And then like she pulled his shirt, like it was like a romantic type of kiss on the lips, you feel me? And I was like, and he was like, he thought it was normal as hell. And I was like, bro, did your mom just I was like, is that your girl or is that your mom, bro? And then he was like, no, that's my mom. I was like, nigga, what? Bro, that shit was so crazy.
But they talking about, I'm kind of listening to a conversation. They like, some grades, their report card. And I hear her say, you got to get your grades up, Jeremiah. He's like, okay, all right, chill. I'm like, damn, she must really like them young. She must really like them young. And she's like, yeah. Oh, son, can you go to the car and get my phone? I got to call grandma. I'm like, what? I'm like, I know I ain't just hear that shit. I know.
And the crazy thing is,
yes, and the mom talking about we got to go call grandma. We need to investigate that whole family tree, bro. The grandma, the mom, the sister, fuck it.
Is you hear these type of stories and you think he might be lying or maybe this is made up for views, but it's not. There's literally videos of this all over the net. And mind you, the videos I'm about to show you now are the tame ones. The videos later on in this video will have you disgusted. You might throw up. Me knowing my son's fine as fuck. I mean, usually the word to use would be handsome. Never had a man be this obsessed with me. I don't know if the man she's referring to is her son.
Hold on, this isn't too bad, y'all. You feel me? She is throwing shade at man though, but this isn't wrong. She just playing with her son.
Or whatever men she's been in relationships with. But why are you comparing something like that to something so innocent? That's just weird. When my son starts looking like his dad too much. Why are you biting your lips? I'm just gonna assume that she might have some resentment towards his dad, so the fact that he looks like him is kind of displeasing her.
Y'all see how much love you love mommy? That's my baby right there, y'all. Okay. But when I find out he got a girlfriend, no more kisses for him.
It should have.
Okay, that's how you know it's a romantic type of situation, bro. When I find out he got a girlfriend, I'm gonna be done kissing him. So like, why? I don't know, bro. I don't kiss me and my mom don't kiss each other on the lips, bro. Hell no.
A girlfriend, no more kisses for him.
On the cheek though, on the cheek, yeah. On the cheek, me and my mom, yeah. But if my mom chooses to kiss me on my lips, bro, I can't stop her though. You feel me? I can't, like, if she on some, mama, it's been so long, mama, you feel me, or some shit.
It should have been no more kisses for him a while back. I'm sorry, but at a certain age, you gotta start setting boundaries, bro. It's no way that your kid is taller than you and you're still kissing them on the lips. And of course, we got the viral video of the football mom who basically climbed on top of her son after the football game and gave him this weird hug.
I want this for life.
I'm sorry, but why are you singing this type of intimate lyrics when you're trying to—
Chat, I'm not mad at this video, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I think he's low-key reaching on a lot of these clips. On a lot of these clips aren't even bad, bro. It's just, this is what, she loves her son, bro. I want my, like, not like that. You making it weird, you feel me? Like, the song say, I want you for life, because that's my son, but not like that. She in love with her son, of course, but not like, y'all get what I'm saying, right? Okay.
interlock.
The mom bad as fuck, too. Hold on, let me play it back.
I'm sorry, bro. Why are you singing this type of intimate lyrics when you're trying to interlock your hands with your son in this intimate setting? What's going on here, bruh? Explaining to my son that it's okay for his mother to be obsessed with him and that the internet groupies are haters. Calling a bunch of girls your son's age who might be interested in him, who you don't know personally, groupies, is insane.
Y'all are obsessed with your sons and it's fucking cringe. Regardless of race, a lot of moms have this weird connection with their son, almost like they're dating their son. And it's okay to be like, you know, love your kid and stuff like that, but it's weird. They be kissing, hugging, twerking on their son. Like, it's weird. It gets weird.
All right, now twerking on your son. Now we're getting somewhere, chat.
Oh yeah, by the way, that dancing, twerking on their son's part is not an exaggeration. We have moms doing that on top of just overly sexualizing themselves in front of their sons. Now these next couple of clips I'm about to show you are gonna be pretty insane, so I'm gonna have to heavily censor them. But if you want to watch the full uncensored clips, they're gonna be on my Discord. So join my Discord channel. The link is in the description. We're gonna start off with the first clip, which is pretty tame. And just to give you some context, because I can't show it on YouTube, before this part of the clip, the roles were reversed, so the mom was backing it up on the son, and he was holding onto her waist as she was backing it up. Which, I mean, this isn't the craziest clip because this is kind of like part of the trend, but I mean, still, it's nice to have some boundaries. Next, we got this mom and son wall sit challenge, which, I mean, if that's part of the trend, do you, I guess, but again, it's nice to have some boundaries. And this next clip is when things really start getting weird. So her husband walks up and smacks her butt, which, I mean, that's normal.
Later, babe.
But then all of her sons follow behind and do the same thing.
Bye, I love you.
See ya, bro.
See your bruh is crazy.
What type of Sweet Home Alabama household is this? And this clip right here,
yeah, they wanted to do that TikTok so bad.
Is like the most disgusting clip ever. This mom literally records herself throwing it back on her son.
Wow. And chat, we can't see, bro, but I can imagine her doing it, bro. She look ghetto. I'm sorry.
And when she received backlash for her actions, this is what she had to say.
Y'all mad I'm dancing on my son, but for why?
And luckily a bunch of people
go cry about it.
Got online and criticized her for her actions.
Girl, first off, you saying for why tells me everything about you. That is your son. Why is you twerking on your son? It's plenty videos of you dancing inappropriately on your son. And you don't find that weird? Because it's something wrong with you mentally.
Now, for anyone wondering, her account is no longer available and she did go pretty viral, so I'm hoping that someone called CPS. But the thing that bothers me the most is that she saw nothing wrong with that. She might need to be put on that list too. Now, this next set of weird moms are openly sexualizing themselves in front of their sons. Mother goes viral for shaking her cheeks on social media in front of her son who looks embarrassed.
Yeah, and look at her son, bro. Like, I've been in this position too before, like, bro. I remember when my mom twerked one time, bro, or a couple times, bro, because she was happy as hell. Maybe she getting more money than normally or check bigger. I don't know. And like, bro, I'll be like, Ma, stop. You know? Like, Ma, I'm not trying to be nowhere near you when you turn up. Yeah, like, nowhere near you. I'm not trying to see nothing you be doing, for real.
Mother goes viral for shaking her cheeks on social media in front of her son who looks embarrassed.
I feel so bad for this little nigga.
This is just not right. Why are you doing this in front of your son? Little man going through it, got an ass clapper for a mama. She making a TikTok and she's fully dressed.
Damn, bro, who said that? Monster Gamble? Chill, bro. Oh my God. Bro, if I was a kid, bro, and I see that, bro, I'd be fucked up. Little man going through it. Got an ass clapper for a mama. Fuck.
Leave that girl alone, please. I'm sorry. You know it's not as simple as just making a TikTok. I hate when people try to do that. This little child does not need to be witnessing this. Especially not from his mom. And this isn't even including the fact that this video went viral. So his classmates or whoever may know him literally might run across his video and show it to him. Rub it in his face, use it to bully him. Y'all don't call...
Somebody in the comments said, bro, this nigga username, of course he said this shit. This nigga username is My Dick Brown. What type of social media handle is that, bro? That's fucking disgusting, bro. We need to check that nigga out, bro. But he said, sorry, little man. Your mother for the streets. I'm not even about to, I was about to do this. Damn! No, he don't even deserve a sound effect, bro. That weird ass nigga, weird ass username, bro. I'm at like, bro, what the fuck you got going on? Check that nigga hard drive, bro. Like, this isn't a joke, bro. Like, we need to catch this nigga.
CPS enough for me. Literally, some things can change black boys to cold niggas. And this comment is really speaking facts because this is low-key traumatizing. Why are you coming to your kid's game dressed like this? I'm sorry, you cannot convince me that she's not seeking attention. And for the people who are gonna say, oh, that's her body, what is she supposed to do? Leave her ass at home? She literally posted the video with the angle being her ass. How are you gonna explain that? I don't care how curvy your body is, there's ways to be modest. Lady, go home. You ain't coaching them, you trying to get attention. This generation of women are so sad. Embarrassing for that little boy. Shake my head. Damn, y'all even thirsty around kids. When does it end? Y'all want attention by any means. Literally, that's what it is. We got another case of a football mom. And again, there's a bunch of people saying like, oh, what do you want her to do? Do you want her to leave her body at home? She's fully dressed. There's nothing she can do. And I just have to disagree. I feel like the way they dress is very intentional, because how else do you explain when they take the video, every angle is literally of their ass? They could be working on a task over here and the camera is gonna get them from behind. Like, what's the subject of the video here? Bro, it's like y'all choose to be oblivious. And I honestly don't know when this became a trend, but you have these moms who are just so comfortable sexualizing themselves, twerking in front of their sons. For example, this is Lil Baby's baby mother.
She going crazy. She going stupid right now. I wish it wasn't blurred. No bullshit.
The fact that the little kid has to come and check you for you to have some self-respect, have some decency is crazy. And I mean, at least she didn't initially have her son in the video. Other moms are just doing these type of videos with their son. And again, I can't show the whole video because of YouTube guidelines, but she was throwing cake in front of her son. And this next mom was literally throwing cake on a man in front of her son. Mind you, I don't think this was a husband, boyfriend, none of that. She was just being fast. And then you see her son rush over to break it up. He seemed like
Look at his face.
He's embarrassed.
Look at his face.
Shocked and angry all at once. And rightfully so.
Look at his face, bro. W son, bro. W son. It sucks that he got to do that. You feel me? It sucks that he has to be the one to break that up.
Her son. Mind you, I don't think this was a husband, boyfriend, none of that. She was just being fast. And then you see her son rush over to break it up. He seems like he's embarrassed.
He came fast as hell. He funny, bro.
Welcome back to Disney Channel. You're watching ATW Miami. Drop a like on the video, bro. Come on, man.
And angry all at once, and rightfully so. And judging from the way she's laughing at the situation, it seems like the mom thinks this is all a joke. And look, I'm not trying to police anyone on what they do with their lives, but I mean, if you're gonna have adult time, do it when kids aren't there. There's a time and a place for everything. Your son should not be seeing you busting it down on some random dude. It's sad that these moms don't see how traumatizing this can be for their kids, especially their sons. Now, I know some of you guys are gonna say some of these clips were a stretch. I'm just looking too deep into it. But whether or not that's true, can we at least admit that this phenomenon of emotional incest is a real thing? Because these
because bro, when you see your mom twerk on somebody else, bro, it's like you almost lose respect for it, bro. As a little kid growing up, like, it's like you lose respect for it. It's like, damn, she don't got no self-respect for herself, and you lose that little bit of like, damn, my mom a buck. Like, that's how I think these kids, that's really what be happening, bro. That's why y'all can't be doing that, bro. Make sure your kid isn't seeing you be a bop. Don't let them see it.
parents, especially the mothers, are using their child as a surrogate partner. They're using them for emotional support, validation, and with the way some of these clips were looking, I wouldn't be surprised if they use them for intimacy as well. Now, I'm not sure how these mothers even got to this point, but if I had to guess, they probably went through a breakup or a divorce. There's no dad in the picture. These moms might be lonely, stressed, heartbroken, and so their son ends up becoming the man of the house and filling that gap. And I mean, yeah, that's sweet and all until they start saying stuff like, you're the only man who truly understands me, or you're the only man I need. And the thing is, this dynamic is becoming more and more common, especially with this new trend of hyper independence with women. You got these single moms going online posting pictures talking about me and my son against the world. And mind you, in the US, over 80% of single parent households are led by women. So we truly don't know how often these things are happening. And we don't know what being raised in this type of environment can do to these boys once they become men. They might struggle with boundaries, look for their mom and other women, or even avoid relationships altogether. There literally might be men out there who avoid commitment because they don't want to feel like they're cheating on their mom. And we also got to consider the strain that these mothers put on their sons' relationships. Their sons' significant others end up feeling like they're in a love triangle. But
all right, chat. W video, bro. It's 30 seconds left. He's saying the same shit. W video by him though. You feel me? I'm glad that he spoke on a sensitive topic that, you feel me, that was interesting. You feel me? Y'all have a good day. Stay blessed. Binge the rest videos on my channel. You feel me? I love y'all, but not like that.